Hey there, moneymakers. Ever sat down with your morning coffee and thought, what if I could turn this measly $100 into a jaw-dropping 10 grand? I know. It sounds like one of those wild late-night infomercials where a smiling guy in a too-bright suit promises you a life of luxury. But stick with me for a minute, because this isn't about magic beans or secret handshakes. It's about a smart blend of strategy, creativity, and good old-fashioned hustle, plus a healthy dose of humor to keep the journey fun. Forget waiting for a lottery win or a miracle. Today, we're talking about turning small beginnings into huge outcomes, step by step. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 15 super practical ideas to flip a humble $100 into a cool $10,000. Whether you're into flipping digital domains, creating quirky t-shirts, or even giving your neighbor's car a spa day, there's something here for every aspiring entrepreneur. And no, you don't have to be a Wall Street hotshot or a tech genius to make it work. Just someone who's willing to learn, experiment, and laugh along the way. So buckle up, because we're diving straight into the world of unconventional investments, creative hustles, and yes, a few epic fails that turned into success stories. Let's get this money-making party started. Because if you're ready to roll up your sleeves, I'm here to show you how a little cash and a lot of smart moves can lead to a life-changing outcome. Ready to transform your financial destiny? Let's jump right in. 1. Own the internet's hidden gems. Domain flipping. Imagine this. You stumble upon a digital piece of real estate so valuable that companies are practically fighting over it. Sounds like a plot for a blockbuster heist, right? Well, that's exactly what happened when savvy entrepreneurs snapped up domain names like beer.com for a song. In today's online jungle, a short, catchy domain is like prime real estate in Manhattan. With the internet booming, these names become a must-have asset for brands looking to carve out their niche. So how do you get in on this action? Start by hunting down domains that have emerging trends, or that simply sound cool and memorable. You might only pay a couple of bucks for a name that could someday be worth thousands, or even millions. Then, list these domains on online marketplaces like Flippa or Cedo, where potential buyers are always on the lookout for that perfect digital address. And yes, it takes patience. These deals can simmer for a while before you strike gold, but when the right buyer comes along, your small investment could multiply in ways you never imagined. The best part? Domain flipping is low risk and doesn't require you to be a tech wizard. It's all about recognizing potential and acting on it. So dust off your inner treasure hunter, get online, and start scouting for those hidden digital gems. Who knows? That quirky domain you casually purchased might just be the ticket to your financial breakthrough. Trust me, the internet is full of surprises, and sometimes the smallest investments bring the biggest rewards. 2. Personalized style with print on demand, or your creativity. Picture this. You're a college student with a knack for quirky humor, and one day you sketch a funny t-shirt design that makes your friends burst into laughter. Instead of that design being a one-time gig, why not turn it into a full-blown business? Welcome to the world of print on demand, where your creativity can literally become a walking billboard for your personality. Print on demand lets you design t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, and more without having to invest in inventory or worry about shipping logistics. All you need is a computer, a creative spark, and a willingness to experiment with slogans and graphics that resonate with specific niche audiences. Think dog lovers, hardcore gamers, or even fans of that obscure 80s band no one talks about anymore. Once your designs are ready, upload them to platforms like Teespring or Redbubble, set up a simple online store, and let the magic happen. What's even funnier? The idea that your very first design might look like a quirky doodle, but with a little tweaking and some social media buzz, it could become the next viral sensation. Invest a bit of your $100 into targeted ads on Instagram or Facebook, and watch as the orders roll in. It's a win-win. You get to express yourself, make people smile, and build a business that's as unique as your personality. So grab your digital paintbrush, let your creativity flow, and turn those funny ideas into a money-making masterpiece. 3. Flipping, turning trash into treasure. Ever thought that one person's trash could be another person's treasure? Welcome to the world of flipping, where your mission is to rescue forgotten furniture and outdated knickknacks from the abyss of thrift stores and garage sales, and then turn them into profitable gold mines. Picture yourself as a modern-day treasure hunter, armed with a sander, some paint, and a vision for what could be. The beauty of flipping is in its simplicity. Start by scouring local thrift shops, yard sales, and online classifieds for items that just need a little TLC. It could be a worn-out couch that's begging for a makeover, or a vintage table with hidden potential. With a small investment and some elbow grease, you can breathe new life into these items and sell them for a handsome profit. And here's a little secret. Not every flip will be perfect, and that's okay. Each project teaches you something new about design, market trends, and how to negotiate like a pro. What makes flipping so exciting is the tangible transformation you get to witness. 1 minute, you're handling a piece of old furniture that everyone else has overlooked, and the next, it's the hottest item in your neighborhood. Plus, the process is oddly satisfying, like solving a puzzle where every piece leads to a fatter wallet. So roll up your sleeves, channel your inner handyman, and get ready to turn trash into treasure. With each successful flip, you're not just making money, you're honing a skill that might just be your ticket to financial freedom. 4. Profiting from market movements, trading on a budget. Imagine diving into the thrilling world of trading, where every tick of the market feels like a mini adventure. Only instead of hunting for buried treasure, you're deciphering charts and trends. Now, I'm not saying you need to be a Wall Street wizard, but if you treat trading as a skill rather than a gamble, even a modest $100 can set you on the path to bigger wins. The trick is to start small and focus on micro trading. Whether you're dabbling in stocks, cryptocurrencies, or Forex, the key is education. Spend a month or so soaking in all the free resources you can find, tutorials, webinars, and even some good old-fashioned trial and error. Keep a trading journal to track every win and loss, because every mistake is just another lesson in disguise. Think of your $100 as the seed that will eventually blossom into a flourishing portfolio. With each small, disciplined trade, you're not only building your account balance, but also gaining invaluable experience. Sure, the market can be as unpredictable as a cat on a hot tin roof, but with research, strategy, and a dash of patience, you can turn those micro gains into something far more substantial over time. And hey, if a trade goes sideways, don't be disheartened. Every trader has been there, learning the ropes one misstep at a time. So buckle up, study the market, and remember, this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a journey of continuous improvement, where every small victory adds up to a big win. Ready to ride the waves of the market? Let's trade smart and laugh at the volatility along the way. 5. Mobile car wash magic. Clean cars, big bucks. Who would have thought that cleaning cars could be a golden ticket to turning a modest investment into a hefty payday? Imagine cruising through suburban neighborhoods with your kid in tow, turning grimy vehicles into sparkling rides, all while earning money and making your community a little cleaner. It's like being a superhero, but instead of a cape, you're armed with sponges and a bucket. Mobile car washing is one of those ideas where the setup cost is minimal, yet the returns can be surprisingly high. Start by investing your $100 in basic supplies. Quality cleaning products, microfiber cloths, and maybe even a portable vacuum cleaner if you're feeling fancy. Begin by offering your services to friends and family, building up a portfolio of before and after photos that showcase your magic touch. Word of mouth is a powerful tool here, and soon enough, your schedule might be booked solid by neighbors who just can't get enough of that just washed shine. The best part is the flexibility. This gig allows you to set your own hours and scale up at your own pace. Plus, there's something inherently satisfying about watching a car transform from a dusty relic into a gleaming testament to your hard work. So put on your gloves, rev up your enthusiasm, and get ready to roll out a service that's as refreshing as a summer rain. With determination and a bit of elbow grease, your mobile car wash could be the next big hit in your money-making repertoire. 6. Thrift store treasure hunting, unearthing hidden profits. Step into your local thrift store or flea market, and you'll find a world of forgotten treasures just waiting to be rediscovered. It's like an adventure where every dusty shelf and cluttered corner holds the potential for profit. The idea here is simple. Scout out undervalued items, give them a little makeover, and resell them for a tidy profit. It's not just about cleaning up old junk. It's about spotting potential where others see only clutter. Begin with a keen eye and a dash of creativity. Whether it's a vintage lamp that could use a fresh coat of paint, or an old piece of furniture that just needs a little repair, you're on a mission to transform the overlooked into the outstanding. Invest a small amount from your $100 and use free online resources to learn basic repair and refurbishment skills. The transformation process is as much a craft as it is an art. Each piece you flip not only boosts your bank balance, but also builds your reputation as a savvy treasure hunter. There's also a fun social aspect to it. Imagine regaling your friends with stories of that bizarre, once-forgotten item you transformed into a conversation-starting centerpiece. Every piece has its own backstory, and with a bit of creativity, you can weave that narrative into your sales pitch. In the world of thrifting, one man's junk really can become another man's jackpot. So gear up, get creative, and start hunting, because sometimes the best treasures are hidden in plain sight, waiting for someone like you to bring them back to life. 7. Freelancing. Sell your skills and your smile. Let's face it, most of us have skills that we take for granted. Whether it's writing, graphic design, voiceovers, or even meme creation, hey, that counts too. Freelancing is all about taking what you're good at and turning it into cash. And the best part, you can start this venture with just a modest investment and a whole lot of enthusiasm. Picture this: you've got a laptop, a creative mind, and a killer portfolio waiting to be built. Start by offering your services on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork, even if that means taking on a few low-paying gigs at first. Think of it as the internship of the freelance world. A little bit of hardship now for a whole lot of opportunity later. Use your initial earnings to polish your tools, invest in better software, or even treat yourself to a celebratory coffee. You deserve it after all that hard work. The secret to freelancing success is consistency, a friendly attitude, and an unshakable willingness to learn from every project. Each job is a stepping stone, and every satisfied client is a glowing testimonial for your future work. And let's be honest, working from home in your pajamas while earning money? That's the dream. So put on your metaphorical or literal superhero cape, showcase your unique talents, and let the freelancing world know that you're here to make it rain, one gig at a time. 8. Turn your ideas into eBooks. Write, publish, profit. Do you have a burning idea, a quirky insight, or simply a passion for storytelling that others might actually pay to read? Then why not write an ebook? It might sound like something only aspiring authors do, but in today's digital world, self-publishing is a powerful way to transform your knowledge into a steady stream of income. The beauty of the ebook route is that it requires minimal overhead, just your creativity, a bit of writing, and maybe some help from free editing tools online. Start by choosing a niche topic that you know inside and out. Whether it's a collection of witty travel tips, a guide to mastering quirky hobbies, or even a humorous take on modern life, your ebook should resonate with a specific audience. Spend a couple of weeks putting your thoughts into a neat, digestible format, and then use platforms like Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing to share it with the world. Once published, the ebook can continue to earn money without you having to lift a finger. Talk about passive income. Promote your work through social media, blogs, or even a YouTube channel where you share behind-the-scenes insights on your writing process. And don't worry if your first draft isn't perfect. Every bestseller started somewhere. So channel your inner wordsmith, type away with enthusiasm, and watch as your ideas not only inspire readers, but also pad your wallet. After all, your unique perspective might just be the next big thing in digital publishing. 9. Social media management mastery. Be the digital guru. In a world where every business is trying to make its mark online, social media management has become a gold mine for those with a knack for creativity and strategy. Imagine being the mastermind behind a small business's online presence, curating content that makes people smile, laugh, and, most importantly, hit that follow button. With a little investment and a lot of savvy, you can transform your social media skills into a profitable service. Start by learning the ins and outs of popular platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Your mission is to help small businesses build a vibrant, engaging presence online. Create eye-catching posts, run targeted ads, and use your wit to craft captions that resonate with audiences. A small investment in your initial marketing, say, around $100, can get you started on building a portfolio. Offer your services at a modest rate initially, and as word spreads about your magical touch, you can raise your prices accordingly. What's really fun is the creativity involved. Every brand has a story, and it's your job to tell it in a way that's both authentic and entertaining. Think of it as digital storytelling with a twist of humor, because who doesn't love a good laugh while scrolling through their feed? As your reputation grows, referrals and repeat business will flow in, proving that social media isn't just for selfies and cat videos. It's a serious business. So, dust off your smartphone, get creative, and show the world that you're the digital guru every small business needs. 10. Thrift to fashion. Reinventing style with secondhand finds. Fashion isn't always about high-end brands and expensive runway shows. Sometimes, it's about creativity, resourcefulness, and a keen eye for hidden gems in your local thrift store. Welcome to the Thrift to Fashion revolution, where you take pre-loved clothes, give them a makeover, and sell them as unique, trendy pieces that scream originality. Start by scouring thrift stores, flea markets, and even your own closet for items that have potential. It might be a plain dress that just needs a snazzy cut, or an old jacket that's begging for a splash of color. With a little imagination and a dash of DIY magic, you can transform these forgotten items into must-have fashion statements. Not only does this approach keep things eco-friendly, but it also appeals to consumers looking for something distinct from the mass-produced norm. Invest a portion of your $100 in basic sewing supplies or fabric dye, and start experimenting. Document your transformations with before and after photos that you can share on social media. After all, people love a good makeover story. As your reputation as a creative fashion entrepreneur grows, so will your customer base. You'll be that person who turns yesterday's finds into today's trends, all while having a blast and making a neat profit. So, get those creative juices flowing, hit the thrift shops, and let your inner fashion designer shine. 11. Leverage digital influence, affiliate marketing, and beyond. In today's digital age, influence is the new currency. If you've ever wondered how those charismatic bloggers and YouTubers make money simply by recommending products, welcome to the world of affiliate marketing. This strategy is all about building trust with an audience, and then using that trust to recommend products and earn commissions from each sale. It's like getting paid for being a good friend who always has the best product recommendations. Start by carving out a niche you're passionate about, whether it's fitness, tech gadgets, or even gourmet donuts. Create a blog, a YouTube channel, or a social media page dedicated to that niche, and begin sharing your honest opinions, quirky reviews, and helpful tips. With a modest $100 investment in ads to boost your initial reach, you can start building a community that values your insights. As your influence grows, businesses will flock to you, eager to tap into your loyal audience. The beauty of digital influence is that it's scalable. What starts as a side hustle can turn into a full-blown business with sponsorship deals, exclusive partnerships, and passive income from affiliate commissions. And don't worry about being perfect. People connect with authenticity and humor. So be yourself, have fun, and let your genuine enthusiasm shine through every recommendation. In the end, leveraging your digital influence isn't just about making money. It's about building relationships and trust in a world that's constantly scrolling for the next great find. 12. Invest in personal education, tutoring, and beyond. Ever noticed how knowledge is power, and sometimes even profit? In today's fast-paced world, personal education and tutoring have become highly sought after. If you have a knack for explaining tricky math problems, breaking down science concepts, or even teaching a language in a fun and engaging way, you've got the perfect recipe for turning a small investment into a steady income stream. Imagine sitting down with a student who's struggling with algebra, and instead of just lecturing, you make the learning experience fun and memorable with jokes, relatable examples, and a little bit of humor. With platforms like Zoom and a modest investment in a good headset or digital tools, you can kickstart your tutoring business with just $100. Build up your credibility by offering a few discounted sessions at first, and let word of mouth do its magic. Soon enough, parents and students will be lining up for your unique teaching style that's part professor, part stand-up comedian. But it doesn't stop at one-on-one tutoring. You can also create educational content. Think e-courses, video tutorials, or even interactive workshops. The key is consistency, clarity, and a dash of personality that makes learning less of a chore and more of an adventure. So if you've got a passion for teaching and a talent for making complex subjects simple and fun, dive right in. Invest your time, share your knowledge, and watch as that $100 turns into a rewarding career that not only fills your wallet, but also enriches the minds of others. 13. Event planning experiences. Crafting memories in cash. Ever been to a party that felt like it was missing that special spark? Imagine being the person behind unforgettable events. Whether it's a quirky birthday bash, a themed community gathering, or a sophisticated corporate party, event planning is all about turning ideas into experiences that people talk about for weeks. And guess what? With a little creativity and a modest initial investment, you can turn that passion for planning into a thriving business. Start by offering your services for small events, maybe for a friend's birthday or a neighborhood get-together. With $100, you can invest in a few essential supplies, create a killer portfolio of past events, even if they're just mock setups to showcase your style, and build a network of suppliers and venues. The trick is to blend professionalism with a personal touch. Use humor to break the ice, share your creative ideas, and always be open to feedback. Each event becomes a case study, teaching you how to manage budgets, juggle multiple vendors, and add those unforgettable wow moments that make a celebration stand out. As your reputation grows, so does your network, and soon you'll be getting referrals left and right. Remember, every successful event isn't just about the logistics. It's about crafting an experience that leaves people smiling, talking, and coming back for more. So roll up your sleeves, embrace your inner party planner, and get ready to turn every event into a masterpiece of memories and money. 14. Building wealth with stock market investing. Small steps, big returns. The stock market can seem like an intimidating roller coaster, but it doesn't have to be reserved for Wall Street bigwigs. With the right strategy and a long-term mindset, even a modest $100 can be the seed for substantial growth. Picture yourself as a gardener planting a tiny seed today, which with a little care and patience, grows into a mighty oak tree. Only this oak tree pays dividends. Begin by learning the basics of investing. There are plenty of free resources available online that break down concepts like fractional shares, ETFs, and compound interest in a way that even your tech-challenged uncle could understand. The idea is to start small, invest in a diversified portfolio, and let your money work for you over time. It's not a sprint. It's more like a marathon with plenty of snack breaks along the way. Investing isn't without its risks, of course. Markets can be volatile, and you might experience some nerve-wracking dips. But if you keep a cool head, reinvest your earnings, and avoid the temptation to react emotionally, you'll see that slow and steady growth can lead to significant gains. And hey, every seasoned investor started with that first brave step. So why not you? With discipline, consistency, and a willingness to learn, your $100 today can be the cornerstone of a thriving investment portfolio tomorrow. 15. Content creation and community building. Your voice, your empire. In a digital era where content is king, why not harness your creativity to build a loyal community and eventually an empire? Whether it's through YouTube videos, a blog, or even a podcast, content creation is your chance to share your unique voice with the world while turning passion into profit. Think of it as inviting your audience to join you on a journey where every post, video, or podcast episode brings you one step closer to financial freedom. Getting started doesn't require a Hollywood budget, just your smartphone, a bit of creativity, and an authentic personality. The key is consistency and engagement. Produce content that's both entertaining and informative, interact with your audience, and let your passion shine through every piece you create. As your following grows, so do your opportunities for sponsorships, ad revenue, and affiliate partnerships. And remember, authenticity beats perfection every time. People are drawn to genuine voices that aren't afraid to be themselves, even if that means the occasional hilarious misstep. Building a community around your content isn't just about racking up views and likes. It's about forging real connections. Engage in conversations, ask for feedback, and let your audience feel like they're part of something bigger. Before you know it, you'll have not just fans, but a loyal tribe that's with you through every twist and turn of your entrepreneurial journey. So grab your camera, hit that record button, and start creating content that resonates, inspires, and yes, generates some serious income along the way. The journey from small beginnings to big outcomes. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour through 15 creative, practical, and yes, downright fun ways to turn a humble $100 into a life-changing $10,000. Whether you're buying digital domains, flipping thrift store treasures, diving into the stock market, or harnessing the power of your own unique voice through content creation, remember this: every big success story starts with a small step. It's not about luck or waiting for that fairy tale moment. It's about strategy, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace the journey, even when it gets a little messy or hilarious. The path to wealth is paved with experimentation, occasional failures, and a whole lot of learning along the way. And while the road might sometimes seem long, each idea we've covered today offers a stepping stone to building not just a fatter wallet, but a richer life filled with creativity and satisfaction. So, whether you're hustling at a mobile car wash, planning unforgettable events, or simply sharing your thoughts with the world online, remember, every effort counts, and every dollar invested in yourself is a dollar closer to your dreams. Thank you for joining me on this crazy ride. Now it's your turn to pick an idea, get started, and show the world what you're made of. Keep it smart, keep it fun, and above all, keep moving forward, because success is just around the corner, waiting for you to knock on its door. Happy hustling, and here's to turning those small beginnings into big, spectacular outcomes.